Please give it up for the one and only Jamal!
Hey, y'all, I'm not supposed to be jumping on this stage, I think. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. I mean, you know, we're at the Country Club Hotel, okay? That's a little schizophrenic because it was called the Chelsea Hotel earlier. Now it's, you know, it doesn't know whether it's a country, whether it's a club, or whether it's a hotel. But we're here. Yeah? And it's good to see you guys. I mean, I can see in the back, I see Stephanie's friends, yeah? Yeah, do I see Stephanie's friends? Yeah. Okay, do I see Lamya's friends? Yeah. Oh, I see Sophie's friends. Okay, where are my friends? That's awesome. You know, one more time someone shouts, I love you, you know, I'll even have your babies. So, the problem with my friends is they all, you know, what they do is they find out that I'm doing this stand-up routine with Nitin, Mirani, and, you know, they come up to me and they say, you better be funny. They're like, no pressure, dude. I'll try. You know, then they Facebook you. They Facebook you and they say, you better have a new set. You know, they know the word set. Better have a new set. Fine, and then I'm here, and I start getting all these BBMs. You better start on time. I mean, no pressure, man. Okay, but I love them. And they're not my biggest frustration. You know what my biggest frustration is? My biggest frustration in life is my inability to put on any more weight. You know, I've tried it all. I've tried Kentucky, Wendy's, McDonald's, GBK, CBK, Cafe Barakat. You know, I've tried Pizza Hut, I've tried JFK, I've you know, Cafe Barakat. Randa Kaliji Burger, Chicken Mexiki, which room? You know, I tried that, and it doesn't seem to work. I can still see it. So I decided I'll do the next best thing, okay? I'll start on a diet. So I walk up to Starbucks and I walk up to Starbucks and he goes, hi sir, mom. I'm like, it's sir, okay? So I take a look at it and I say, you know, give me a skinny cappuccino. You know, that was the only time I've seen a Filipino speak Hindi. You know, he just looks at me and he goes, "Oat ke muh mein jeera." You know, that translates into, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, it's not going to work with you. So then I decide, all right, you know, I'm going to be at the Players Lounge and, you know, I'll go on a liquid diet. You know, right there at the bar. Yeah, we got our bartenders right there. We've got Evan, we've got Jose, we've got Ramesh. Okay, and the thing is, you know, they're great guys, but the bartenders can be the scariest thing on earth. Okay, I'll tell you how. I go up to them, okay, and I say, mix me a cocktail. The guy says, all right. Then I make a mistake of telling him, make it strong. Okay, so he goes, okay, he takes the drinks, he pours it in a glass, and he pours it in the flask, and he's shaking it, then he takes it out, he pours it back, you know, he lights it up, and there's something wrong with it. He takes a spoon, he sips it, and before I can see it, he goes, there you go, that's strong. You know, but they're great guys, I mean, they're awesomely great guys. Okay, give a hand for Jose. Yeah? You know, so I tried that didn't work. I decided, okay, I'll go to hospital. And since I'm Indian, I'm a cheapskate, I went home to go to hospital then. So last week I was there, I was in hospital, and you know what happened to me over there? I entered the hospital and, you know, I look at the nurse and she looks at me and, you know, she sees like a fat load of money coming towards her. she makes me sit down and she says, okay, sir, you'll have to answer a few questions. So I'm like, fine question, yeah, my name's Jamal, my age is 33. Yeah, I have a girlfriend, maybe. I don't see her. And then she says, okay, sir, we'll have to answer a few questions. I'm like, okay. She says, are you diabetic? I said, no. She says, are you hypertensive? I said, no. She says, have you had cancer? I don't know. Do you have swine flu? I don't know. Do you have VD? I don't know, dude. And she goes on, do you have skin disease? I mean, you look like it. I don't know. And there I am, you know, she's looking at me with these strange eyes. And she says, So will you relax now? We'll take your blood pressure. I mean, it's stupid, man. Hospitals, back in India, they call nurses sisters. Now, I'm just wondering if a doctor marries a sister, what the kids are going to be. My case, that wasn't the case, okay? My folk were like very decent people. My mom, she was a stalker. I mean, I went to school, she'd be there. I went on a field trip, she'd be there. I went outside somewhere, at a ball, she'd be there. On my prom, she was there. It turns out she was a teacher. Okay, my dad had no such issues, okay? He sold Viagra. So I'm still trying to figure whether he was a hero or whether I was conceived on one. So that was it. I mean, I was growing up in this very strange place, and you know what compounded it even further was my name. Okay, I mean, all of us have like wonderful names. Like, if you can help me, sir, what's your name?
Pierre.
Pierre. What does Pierre mean?
Nothing. Man, it's a stone.
It's a stone. Okay, so he's rock solid. Okay,
Yeah.
He's rock solid. What about you, man? What's your name? Don't be shy. Yeah, you. Yeah, put the camera on you. Yasmin. Yasmina. What does that mean? A flower. Pretty. You know what my parents named me? They named me Jamal. You guys want to know what Jamal means?
Camel.
It means beautiful. Okay. And that's all. They gave me a middle name. It's Hassan. Do you guys know what Hassan means? It means beautiful. So there I am growing up as beautiful future. Jamal Hassan Iqbal. It's 2012. Almost. Beautiful. That would still have been okay if I didn't have asthma growing up as a child, which I did. So I would go, to a new school, and I would want to make friends with people, and someone would come up to me and say, hi, I'm Pierre White. I would go, hi, I'm Jamal. Okay, next time, man. So that was me growing up, man, as a child with asthma, and I had ADD. Now, ADD stands for Attention Deficit Disorder. Technically it's described as the inability to concentrate and focus. Back in the 70s, they called it moonshine in California. I call it having my Batman moment. You could be talking to me, you could be telling me about how much you enjoyed the day, how stupid your boss is, how bad the food was. I'm Batman swinging on Burj Khalifa. I'm throwing batarangs. Last time I had this ADD, I threw my batarang. Suddenly I saw Tom Cruise fall down. Was that Tarzan? No, it's Tom Cruise. Hey, I'm sorry, buddy. So yeah, that's my ADD. It acts up all the time. The only thing that the ADD helps me with is dating. Okay, I'll tell you how. Women, they love a sensitive guy, okay? Who could be more sensitive than this guy who sits through Sex and the City 2, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, My Best Friend's Wedding, The Wedding Planner, Twilight, Twilight Eclipse, Twilight Dawn, Twilight Attack of the Wookiees, Twilight Justin Bieber? I did. I sat through all of them. I did, and then, she would look at me and, oh, I can't believe you sat through all of them. How do you find them? Huh? Can't remember. Women love a guy who pays attention, then loses attention. What better than a guy who has no attention to lose? So yeah, there I was growing up with ADD and asthma. I went to meet a couple of doctors then, and they said, you know what, you play some sports and that'll be good. You play sports, it takes care of ADD. So I started playing a real sport. I played ping pong. Yeah, it's a real sport, yeah. And I had asthma, so I could deal with that. Back in India, when you have asthma and you have ADD, the doctors give you steroids. So I got given steroids. I would eat steroids for breakfast, I would eat steroids for lunch. Steroids were like Pringles, okay? No one can eat just one. Yeah, and what happened with steroids is, people who generally take steroids, they got muscles, like, Hobby Bar. Now, that's because they work out. I played ping pong. So the only thing that strong was my right arm. Apparently I was very good at ping pong, and in class I would play ping pong all the time in school, and I was a champion, and all the other jocks, the jocks They start getting a little jealous of me. Okay, and they were like, we want to play ping pong like you as well. I said, you want to get asthma. So how do you get asthma? I said, start smoking. Yeah? So then I had my own cult. Okay, I had my own cult of smoking, asthmatic, ping pong playing jocks. And I felt damn good, and I felt I had my swagger going, and I had the walk, and I started walking. Give me some music. He's good. He's a great guy. Okay, so let me. So I had this. I thought I had the swagger. The DJ doesn't think so. Turns out that one of my legs is just longer than the other. So that's how I walk good, man. Yeah? Like you guys having fun right now? You're laughing at me? Yeah? The funny thing is, now we are at the back, they start to laugh, and then suddenly, some friends of mine I know, the moment the camera goes in front of them, they're laughing. Women have no such problems, yeah? You agree? Women don't have problems. They laugh well, and they'll go out there, and some friend of theirs will meet them, and men are from Mars, women are from Venus. You meet there, he'll ask the guy, you attended the show, how was it? That guy was cool, man, the guy was cool. And ask the woman, I attended the show, how was it? Oh, he was awesome! He's awesome! Yeah, right, bitch, you were not there. So yeah, that was something about comedies and stand-up, and the other thing is, now I'll tell you something about. Do you guys know who Julian Assange is? Yeah, the guy who started WikiLeaks. WikiLeaks, anyone? Yeah. You know what he didn't? Okay. My ex-girlfriend started WikiLeaks. I swear to you, I have two best friends in life. They're right at the back. I'll name them. There's Jay, there's Viru. Okay, there's somewhere there. They want to sneak out, I think, after a while. So we meet together and we play ping pong. And we spend like the whole day together, and at the most we'll say, nice shot, dude, or check that chick out. Huh? Yeah. So one time they decided we'll go on a triple date together. Okay, so there was my ex-girlfriend, and there was Jay's girlfriend, and there was Viru's wife. And there we are, we went to Zuma, and we're sitting down very coolly, and suddenly my girlfriend wants to go and use the washroom. So she gets up. So does Jay's girlfriend, so does Viru's wife. And there they are in the washroom, and my girlfriend's there. I finally convinced Jamal to get his moves out. And then Viru's girl goes, oh, that's cool, that's awesome, that's really nice. It's really nice. Yeah, so I thought maybe, I'll get Jay to, see a good surgeon, put down there. And the oldest is Viru's girlfriend, okay? She just goes, oh, just let it be, man. I just call Viru like doggy doggy biggie, and it works. So there it was, man. I mean, we played Julian Assange, 3 minutes in the washroom, and my girlfriend has told everyone that I am getting a sex change done, okay? That Viru's kinky, and Big J isn't so Big J. And we blame who on, Julian Assange? Come on, man, give a clap for my girlfriend, come on. Just about my time, but just before I go, I have some sad news for you. We've heard that Borders is shutting down. Yeah, Borders bookstore. Yeah, across the world it's shutting down. And for someone like me, I love reading. I've been reading Playboy since I was 7, and Hustler since I'm 8, and that's really sad news. And I figured that the reason Borders is shutting down is because books that they sell are not right. I'm serious. I mean, I've got some book suggestions for them. There's Eat, Pray, Love. So you want to sell books to the Irish? Why don't you sell Drink, Sweat, Puke? We've got The Alchemist. You want to sell Alchemist? No. Go to Russia and sell At the Chemists. You got Young Einstein in China. I'm saying sell Baby Einstein. Yeah, go to Levant. You've got Harry Potter in the Chamber of Azkaban. I'm saying sell Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Kashkawan. For Indians out there, yeah? How to stop worrying and start living? No. How to stop caring and start being less annoying. And Egyptians here? Yeah? Instead of the Time Hot 100, we should have Terry's Hot Million, yo. And the last one, I mean, I don't need to name the nationality here. Fear and loathing in Las Vegas snow, Botox and hair removal in Beirut. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. Thank you very much. You've been a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful audience.